Monday morning. All right, round one is done. On to the cardio, and just you guys doing total recall. If you're incorporating cardio in at this stage, you're making sure to do that after your workout, not in the morning. Try to focus tremendously. The most important thing is that workout. So make sure you get up, get that workout in. Cardio's easy. You can always get that in later. And it's really secondary compared to that workout. Not just for this process, but in general for life. You'll find as you continue to do health and fitness, how much that weightlifting sets you up to win, not just now, but in the future. All right, so we are now 10 weeks out. Now we're, obviously pulling in that cardio, that one stage out of the year to get sliced and diced for this show, which I'm excited. And I'm hoping to see so many of you out there at the Olympia in Vegas, October. It's gonna be a blast. I will be over at Titan Medical booth, meeting and greeting. So make sure to swing out and swing by. Now, as for today's workout, you'll see here, I did, again, like you guys know, I love the warm-ups. The workout itself doesn't take long. For me, it's the warm-ups that I really take my time on and get the body primed to do it. Now, if you're in a rush and you got to get in there and rock and roll, I fully understand. Sometimes it works that way. But I'm going to give you the layout that I did so you understand what I'm doing. And maybe you can incorporate that in to how you're training. So, warming up, 1, 2, 3 plates. Went up to almost 4 plates today. Was it 385 for doubles? As you can see, with some of these warm-ups, it's 325, 355, then up to 385. All those warm-ups, low reps, just moving through it, getting that body primed again is a great word for this. Primed, ready for the battle. And then after and here's one of those tricks. It's a mental focus. 385 for a double felt easier than 325. So, at this stage, what do you want to do? You want to keep going up? Well, I know that today I have 2 workouts. Got to get the cardio in, and I know the nutrition is in a deficit tremendously. So I know that even though that would be fun, this ain't the time to do that. So you can see I back off the 385 after, I think we did about 3 warm-up sets there. Then we came down and I started my rep range. Again, total recall. It's a tough sets and reps, and you can see how we set it up over the weeks. That first 4 weeks is different than the next 4 weeks, and you get more volume as you continue. So do the first 4 weeks, don't go too much. So what I'm saying is, even if you feel like you could have done more, wait. Because the main thing here isn't about how you feel that day, it's about you staying ahead of the plateaus. So you get in, you do a workout, you did enough to get better, you didn't kill yourself. Because from the coming weeks, you're gonna be killing yourself. And unfortunately, the truth of health and fitness is sometimes you gotta push it to that level to where the workouts are breaking you down and the nutrition is in a deficit and you're just eating up that body fat. But retain that muscle the best you can as you're slicing and dicing.
I've learned a lot over the 4 decades of health and fitness and being in the trenches with the greatest in the world. And one of those things I've learned a lot more about and how to build better muscle is nutrition and how it has changed over the decades. And that's why I have the Titan meal plan for you guys out there that are confused about nutrition. I'm going to set you straight. Get a hold of me today. The link will be in the comments down below for you guys. Everybody, get over to the Titan Meal Plan, and I'll see you in the Titan Crew, where I will fine tune any difficulties that you're having.
And that's why, again, my recommendation is cut up once a year. For 3 months, cut up that once a year. The rest of the time is off season. Build the body up, get it stronger. And then always test yourself, you know, not just physically, but mentally. Can you cut up? Can you push through it? Creating an art piece is never easy. You know, your body doesn't want to just go down to single digit numbers and retain all that muscle. It's tough, but it's fun. It's so fun to do that though. And I like that. I like that portion. It's really fun to see the body changing so quickly when you do slice and dice, if you did the off season correctly, if you didn't do the cardio all year. That way you get to use it for the period of time that you're slicing, like now. So as you saw those warm-ups, now let me show you some videos of the working sets. So here's the first set, a nice little high repper for me especially, and from sounds of it, a lot of you the same way. 325, felt good, rested a good 3 minutes after that, hit another. Now because the rep range is going up, I go down a bit in weight. The next one's 300, and we're hitting those 10s. And then we jump down again, a little 285, and hit those 12s. Rest up in between, get back in, go again. And that starts adding up tremendously as you are doing these workouts. The set, the 8s, the 10s, the 12s, sometimes the 15s, you know, when you're feeling it. So the pump is tremendous. What I don't want you to do, and this is why I wanted to show you today, those warm-ups, is I don't want you to go in like I saw so many doing, is you go in and you do your 135. We'll take that 135, 185 for an example. A lot of you go in, you do a set of 135, and then that may be your first set of 8 or 10. And I would like you to still warm up and try to get some good numbers, even if it is like hitting 185 for one, or a little bit more than that. And again, just an example, those numbers right there for what I would like you to do before you hit that first set. A couple of the guys I was talking to, and I tell them, because they were frustrated about not knowing how to get to that good amount of weight still from the power bodybuilding or the strength gains programs, where you're really focused on that heavier weight. You move heavier weight, you build bigger muscle. Well, as we're slicing and dicing like this, and we're still doing as heavy weight as possible as we slice and dice to retain that muscle, we still want to retain it. And I don't want you fatiguing, because we still have so much more of the workout to go. So you only saw the first part of the workout here. So we still got what? We got some inclines to go next. We got some crossovers and some weighted dips after this. So we have a lot more exercises to go for you guys during that workout, even though after that first exercise, the chest is filled, you feel great. And technically, sometimes that would have been enough for you for today. But again, that's the difference between total recall. I'm gonna need you to do the volume as we continue forward. So we build that volume and your body able to handle that volume. All right, so that was a portion of today's workout. I'll get to the rest tomorrow. I want to talk about one thing first, is that nutrition has to be on point, and then understanding how much cardio you need to do right now. Well, some of you are just starting total recall, others are 4 weeks in. So make sure to get into Titan Crew, check in with me, and I'll recommend from the information you give me on how much cardio I need you on right now as you're slicing and dicing. Also that nutrition. This is the first portion of the diet where your calories should still be a little something. Even though you're in a deficit, you shouldn't be just starving yourself away from right now. Okay? Hey, this was great. Hopefully you guys like this. A little different than normal. Enjoy the day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.